Halo drama lovers one unexpected confession. One name. And suddenly, the internet couldn't breathe. When Dylan Wang admitted he can't resist Bai Lu's charms, it didn't sound like a scripted joke. It sounded honest. Raw. And now fans everywhere are asking the same question: was that playful banter, or the start of something real, the moment that shook the internet? It was supposed to be just another lighthearted promotional appearance. Smiles. Laughter. A few playful questions thrown in to tease the cast. Nothing unusual for Chinese drama press culture. And then it happened. During a casual interview, when asked about working alongside Dylan Wang, also known globally as Wang Hedi, he surprised everyone by shifting the focus. Instead of giving a safe, polished answer about teamwork and professionalism, he grinned, paused for a split second too long, and said he simply couldn't resist the charms of Bai Lu. Not she's talented. Not we have great chemistry. But I can't resist her charms. The tone playful but not exaggerated. His expression soft. Almost shy. And that subtle shift is exactly what made the clip explode across Weibo, TikTok, and international fan communities within minutes. Fans replayed it frame by frame. The way his ears turned slightly red. The way Bai Lu laughed but quickly looked down. The way the rest of the cast reacted with that knowing silence that feels louder than words. Because if you followed Dylan Wang since Media Garden, you know he carries a naturally confident, teasing energy. He jokes easily. He flirts playfully with co-stars during promotions. But this felt different. It didn't feel like fan service. It felt unfiltered. And that's where things started to spiral. Because in the world of C-drama promotions, chemistry is often part of the package. Romantic tension off-screen boosts on-screen ratings. Viral edits fuel streaming numbers. But seasoned fans, especially those who've followed Bai Lu through projects like Love is Sweet Until the End of the Moon, know when something feels performative. This didn't feel staged. It felt like a crack in the professional armor. And that tiny crack was enough to send a phantom into full investigation mode. But if that confession was just the spark, what happened next turned it into wildfire. The chemistry fans can't ignore. As clips circulated globally, fans began connecting dots that suddenly seemed too aligned to ignore. Old interviews resurfaced. Moments where Dylan casually praised Bai Lu's work ethic. Behind-the-scenes footage showing them laughing between takes, less polished, more intimate. The way he instinctively leaned toward her during group photos. The way she teased him with a familiarity that didn't feel forced. And then there was the body language. During a recent fan meeting, when someone shouted their ship name, Dylan didn't deflect immediately. Instead, he laughed, looked at Bai Lu and said, "What can I do?" in a tone that sounded less defensive and more resigned. Almost affectionate. Bai Lu, usually witty and quick to shut down rumors, didn't correct him. She just smiled. That silence, it spoke volumes. Of course, industry insiders were quick to label it as marketing genius. After all, romance rumors have long been used to build hype around dramas. Fans are emotionally invested. Chemistry sells. Speculation drives engagement. But here's the thing: most promotional flirting is loud. Obvious. Designed for gifts. This wasn't loud. It was subtle. Soft. Almost hesitant. And hesitation doesn't trend unless it feels real. Even neutral viewers began tuning in to rewatch their drama scenes, analyzing every gaze and every emotional confession. Lines that once felt scripted suddenly carried a new weight. When Dylan's character looked at Bai Lu's character with longing, fans whispered, "Was he even acting?" Ratings climbed. Fan edits multiplied. Hashtags combining their names trend internationally. But as excitement grew, so did pressure. Because if this connection is real, it changes everything. Dylan Wang has carefully built his image from breakout heartthrob to mature leading man. Bai Lu has solidified her reputation as one of the most versatile actresses of her generation. A public relationship would shift narratives instantly. And that's why their silence feels intentional. No denial. No confirmation. Just moments. And sometimes, moments are more powerful than statements. But the real twist isn't just about romance, it's about vulnerability between strategy and sincerity. In an industry built on illusion, authenticity is rare. Every smile is timed. Every rumor calculated. Every interaction potentially Monetized. So when something feels unscripted, it hits differently. Fans who've followed Dylan know he rarely makes bold emotional admissions publicly. He teases. Yes. He jokes. Absolutely. But direct compliments framed as irresistible charm, that's new territory. Meanwhile, Bai Lu has mastered composure. She navigates speculation with humor. She rarely allows visible cracks in her professional poise. And yet, during that confession, she looked flustered. Not dramatically. Not theatrically. Just human. That humanity is what makes the story refuse to fade. Because maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's clever promotion. Maybe it's two actors deeply immersed in their roles. Or maybe, just maybe, it's something quieter beginning behind the spotlight. And that possibility is what keeps fans replaying that clip at 2 a.m. Emotional closing. Why this moment matters. At the end of the day, whether Dylan Wang's confession was playful admiration or the soft launch no one expected, it reminded us why we love this world of dramas and idols in the first place. Because sometimes, the most powerful scenes aren't scripted. They happen in between interviews. In half-second glances, in shy smiles that linger just a breath too long. We fall in love with stories because they mirror our own hopes. The idea that two people might slowly discover something